Hi everybody, let us begin with the discussion over the questions from coordinate geometry. First question coming for 1 mark says find a relation between x and y such that the point x comma y is equidistant from the points 7 comma 1 and 3 comma 5. So if this is the point say 7 comma 1 and I have here somewhere say 3 comma 5. And there is some point sitting right in between A and B, which is x comma y. Why I am saying it is sitting in between A and B? Because it is given that this point's distance from A is same as this point's distance from B. Whatever is the distance between A and C, same is the distance between C and B. That means length of the line segment AC is equal to length of the line segment CB or BC. So what do you get from here? What is the length of the line segment AC or distance between the points A and C? By the distance formula, you know it is equal to under root x minus 7 whole square plus y minus 1 whole square is equal to, here you will have 3 minus x, or you can write x minus 3 whole square plus y minus 5 whole square. Squaring both sides so that you get rid of the square root. On squaring both sides, what do you get? X minus 7 whole square plus y minus 1 whole square equals x minus 3 whole square plus y minus 5 whole square. The square root signs vanish. Open this up, you get x square plus 49 minus 14x plus y square plus 1 minus 2y equals x square plus 9 minus 6x plus y square plus 25 minus 10y. So this gives you x square cancels out from here and here, y square cancels out from here and here. You are left with 49 plus 1, that is 50. 9 is going to come over here. 50 minus 9 is 41. 41 minus 25. So what is 41 minus 25 gives you 16, right? So you get 49 plus 150, 50 minus 9 gives you 41, 41 minus 25 gives you 16. Then you have minus 14x plus 6x, right? This is minus 14, 6x is going to come over here. Everything we are going to bring on the left hand side. Minus 14 plus 6, that is 8, minus 8, so you get minus 8x. Then you have minus 2y, minus 10y is going to come over here and become plus 10y. So you will have minus 2y plus 10y, that is 8y, plus 8y equals 0. So you have 8x minus 8y equals 16. Or I can say x minus y equals 2. The relationship between x and y such that x comma y is equidistant from A and B is that x minus y is 2. That means if there is any point which is equidistant from A and B given to you, then its x and y coordinate should satisfy this equation. When I remove y coordinate from the x coordinate, I should get 2 as the result. All such points are going to be equidistant from the given points A and B. Next question says that find the coordinates of a point A where AB is the diameter of a circle whose center is this and B is given to you. So there is some circle. It is given to you that the center of the circle is 2 comma minus 3. AB is the diameter. Okay, AB is the diameter. Find the coordinates of point A. I don't know the coordinates of point A. Center is this and B is 1 comma 4. What is the sense of saying AB is the diameter? AB is the diameter means if O is the center, then OA is equal to the radius and OB is equal to the radius. You know that distance of the center or distance of any point on the circle from the center is equal and equal to the radius. So distance of point A from the center will be equal to distance of point B from the center, because this is a circle and both these distances will be equal to the radius. So I will have OA is equal to OB equal to the radius. Fact is that OA is equal to OB. Whatever is the distance between A and O, same is the distance between O and B. Here you wish to find the coordinates of point A. If you can carefully see, if I am saying OA is equal to OB, clearly I am telling you O is the midpoint of AB. O is the midpoint of AB. AB is the diameter, so the center of the circle is the midpoint of the diameter. If O is the midpoint of AB, what do you think will O divide this line segment joining A and B in? Which ratio will it divide it? It will divide it in the ratio of 1:1, isn't it? Why? Because this implies OA is equal to OB, which implies OA upon OB is 1/1. This implies O divides AB in the ratio 1:1. You don't need to write all this. If you just remember the section formula for computing the coordinates of the midpoint of a line segment joining 2 points, you can directly use that. You should know that the x coordinate of the midpoint is equal to the sum of the x coordinates of the two extreme points of the line segment AB, whose this O is the midpoint. You add 1 with x divided by 2, and the y coordinate of the midpoint is equal to sum of the y coordinates here, that is 4 plus y divided by 2 by the section formula, right? So this gives you 2 into 2 is 4, 4 minus 1 is x, which is 3, minus 3 into 2 is minus 6, minus 4 is y, so this is minus 10. So therefore A has coordinates 3, minus 10. Is it clear? The moment you know O is the midpoint of AB, just use the midpoint formula corresponding to the section formula. You will get 2 is equals to 1 plus x divided by 2, minus 3 is equals to 4 plus y divided by 2. Solve that and you get the value of x and y, hence the coordinates of point A. Next you have, find a point on the y-axis which is equidistant from A and B. Okay, so there is a point on the y-axis which is equidistant from A and B. So let this be the point on the y-axis equidistant from A and B. The fact that this point is lying on the y-axis means what? Any point which lies on the y-axis has x coordinate equal to 0. So this implies small x is equal to 0. Therefore, point is 0, y. This is the point which is equidistant from A and B. So the situation is the same like we just had encountered. There is this point C, says 0, y, which is equidistant from A as well as B. A is 6, 5 and B is minus 4, 3. If it is equidistant from here as well as here, that means C is the midpoint of the line segment joining AB. C is the midpoint of AB. So I can compute the coordinates of the midpoint by section formula because C is going to divide the line segment joining AB in the ratio 1:1. So by section formula I get x coordinate of C is equal to x coordinate of B plus x coordinate of A divided by 2, right? So what do you get? Minus 4 plus 6, that is 2 divided by 2. What do you get actually over here is, if this C is on the y-axis equidistant from A and B, here I am not saying, first of all, let me give you this very brief word of caution. Why can't I use this form over here? Why can't I use the section formula over here? Because it can happen that this is some point C which is equidistant from these 2 points, say A and B, for example. So if it is equidistant, it doesn't mean I can over here use the midpoint formula, because C is not lying on the line segment AB first of all. So how can I even talk about using the section formula? So we don't use the section formula over here. Rather than that, because C is equidistant from A and B lying on the y-axis, this implies C's distance from A is same as C's distance from B. Right? C's distance from A is same as C's distance from B. So what is this equal to? Under root of, what is this equal to? A you know is 6,5, and then C is there, which is 0, y. Fine. So what do you get? This distance is equal to the distance of C and B. And B is minus 4, 3. Let's just try to write this with the help of section formula. I get 0 minus 6 whole square, that is 36, plus y minus 5 whole square. This will be equal to minus 4 minus 0 whole square plus 3 minus y whole square. Squaring both sides, your square root is removed, you get 36 plus y square plus 25 minus 10y equals 16 plus 9 plus y square minus 6y. So y square cancels out. 36 plus 25. 36 plus 25 gives you 61. 61 minus, this is what, 16 plus 9 is 25, so 61 minus 25 straight away if I do, or let me do this thing, this is 25, this is 25, cancels out, I am just left with 36. So it is 36 minus 10y plus 6y. 36 minus 4y is 0, this implies y is 9. So the point which is equidistant from A and B is 0, 9. Therefore C is 0, 9. Clear? Let us look at the next question. It says find the value of K for which these 3 points are collinear. You know that we have done this in theory, that 3 points are collinear provided the area of the rectangle with these 3 points as the vertices is 0. So area of this triangle will be 0, which has these 3 as its vertices, 8, 1, K, minus 4 and 2, minus 5. So area of triangle ABC is 0 because these 3 points are actually collinear, so they are not going to form this full-fledged triangle. What is the formula for area? You take half absolute value of x1. So first of all, mark this as x1, y1, this is x2, y2, and then this is x3, y3. So you have x1, y2 minus y3 plus x2, y3 minus y1, so minus 5 minus 1 plus x3, y1 minus y2 mod close. This is equal to 0. So you get half goes over there 0, mod goes over there 0. Basically mod of anything is 0 means that thing is 0. So you get 8 into 1 is 8. This is minus 6k. This is 5 into 2 is 10 is 0. 10 plus 8 is 18. You get 18 is equals to 6k. So k comes out to be equal to 3. Fine. Next question says that find the value of y for which the distance between these 2 points is 10 units. So it's given to you that the distance between these 2 points P and Q. So say this is P and this is Q. P is 2, minus 3 and Q is 10, y. This distance is 10 units. What is the distance between 2 points? It is under root of 10 minus 2 whole square plus y minus 3. So it is y plus 3 whole square. This distance is given to you as 10. Squaring both sides gives you 64 plus y plus 3 whole square equals 10 square, which is 100. So you get y plus 3 whole square is equals to 100 minus 64, which is 36. So you get y plus 3 is equals to plus minus 6, because you just square root, you take both sides. So you get y plus 3 is equals to plus minus square root of 36, which is 6. So what do you get basically? Y is equals to plus minus 6 minus 3. This gives you two values of y, 6 minus 3, which is 3, and minus 6 minus 3, which is minus 9. So if the distance between P and Q is 10 units, then 10 either can be, this Q either can be 10 comma 3 or Q can be 10 comma minus 9. These are 2 points in the coordinate plane whose distance from 2 comma minus 3 is 10 units. One is 10 comma 3, other is 10 comma minus 9. Clear? Next we have find the ratio in which the line segment joining A and B is divided by the x-axis. Okay, so the x-axis is dividing this line segment joining A and B. Say this is the x-axis and this is some line segment which is being divided by the x-axis in some ratio. Let that ratio be k is to 1. A has coordinates 1 comma minus 5 and B has coordinates minus 4 comma 5. Find out the ratio in which x-axis divides the segment AB and find the point of division. So this point of division will be what? Obviously it will be x comma y. I don't know the coordinates, but the fact that this point is lying on the x-axis, any point lying on the x-axis has y coordinate 0, so definitely y coordinate will be equal to 0. So the point is going to look like this, which is going to be the point of division. Definitely the y coordinate is going to be 0, because this point is not just the point of division which is dividing the line segment joining A and B in the ratio k is to 1, but the fact is that this point is lying on the x-axis also, and so its y coordinate will be definitely 0. So let the ratio be k is to 1 and the point which is dividing this line segment AB in the ratio k is to 1, let the coordinates be x comma y, but because the point is lying on the x-axis, so y is equal to 0, my required point is x comma 0. So we have to find the value of k, right, so that we get the ratio in which x-axis is dividing this line segment joining A and B, and I also want the value of x so that I get the point of division's coordinates. Now if k is to 1 is the ratio, I know that the coordinates of this point P, x coordinate of P, that is the point of division, is what? K into minus 4 plus 1 into 1 upon k plus 1, and y coordinate of point P is equal to k into 5 plus 1 into minus 5 upon k plus 1. X coordinate of point P is equal to small x, y coordinate of point P is equal to 0. So if you solve this, obviously we are interested in solving this, you get 5k is equal to 5, you get k is equal to 1. Therefore, ratio is 1 is to 1. That means P is the midpoint of AB. This x-axis is dividing the line segment AB in the ratio 1 is to 1, means x-axis is striking off from this line segment right at the midpoint of AB. Clear? Now that you know that this point, this ratio is 1 is to 1, means P is the midpoint. By using the midpoint formula also you can compute the value of x. How? By adding the x coordinates of these 2 points and dividing by 2. So you have 1 minus 4 divided by 2 can also give you the value of x, or apart from that, from here also you can get the value of x. It is minus 4 into 1 plus 1 upon 1 plus 1, because k's value is computed to be 1. Plug in here and you get the value of x, which is minus 3 by 2. So this point is minus 3 by 2 comma 0, and the ratio is 1 is to 1. Clear? Moving to the next question, we have, if A and B are these 2 points, find the coordinates of P such that AP is 3 by 7 of AB and P is lying on the line segment AB. So there is this line segment AB. A is minus 2 comma minus 2, and B is 2 comma minus 4. It is given that P is lying on the line segment AB such that AP is 3 by 7 of AB. Now please understand, if AP is 3 by 7 of AB, this means AP upon AB is 3 by 7. So it's given that AP upon AB is a 3 by 7. What would then be PB? It would obviously be 4, so that complete AB is 7. So if AP upon AB is 3 by 7, this implies AP upon PB is 3:4. So I have got the ratio in which P divides the segment AB. P divides AB in the ratio 3:4. And you need the coordinates of point P. Direct application of section formula. X coordinate will be equal to m1 x2 plus m2 x1 upon m1 plus m2. So 3 into 2 plus 4 into minus 2 upon 3 plus 4, which is 7. And y coordinate is equals to m1 y2. So minus 4 into 3 plus m2 y1. So it is 4 into minus 2 upon m1 plus m2, minus 20 by 7. So P's coordinates are minus 2 by 7, minus 20 by 7. Is it clear? Here you have 6 and minus 8, so this is what you get. Next I have these 4 points are vertices of a parallelogram taken in order. Find the value of x and y. Let's see how to find the value of x and y. That's the parallelogram. Say I take this as 1 comma 2, then in order I take B to be 4 comma y, then I take C to be x comma 6, D to be 3 comma 5. Okay. How am I going to compute the value of x and y? I use the fact that if I join A and C and I join D and B, these two are actually going to intersect at O, and these two are the diagonals of this ABCD parallelogram. I am going to use the fact that diagonals of a parallelogram bisect each other. Diagonals of a parallelogram bisect each other. We have proved this in the chapter of quadrilaterals. So diagonals of a parallelogram bisect each other means what? BD diagonal, when passes across the AC diagonal, it bisects it. That means AO is same as CO. And when AC diagonal cuts through the BD diagonal, it bisects it into 2 halves. That means OD is same as OB. So if I say OA is equal to OC, if I get OA is equal to OC, this means O is the midpoint of AC. If O is the midpoint of AC, let the coordinates of O be m comma n. Okay? If O is midpoint of AC by the section formula, for a particular case of computing the coordinates of midpoint, I can compute the value or the coordinates of O. So x coordinate of O will be 1 plus x divided by 2, and y coordinate of O would be 2 plus 6 divided by 2. This would be the x and this would be the y coordinate of point O. Therefore, O's coordinates will be 1 plus x upon 2, comma 4. But not just O is the midpoint of AC, but O is also the midpoint of BD. But OD is also equal to OB, which implies O is the midpoint of BD. Right? If O is the midpoint of BD segment, again by using section formula for computing the coordinates of midpoint, I can say x coordinate of O will be equal to 3 plus 4 divided by 2, and y coordinate of O would be 5 plus y divided by 2. So therefore, O has come out to be 7 by 2, comma 5 plus y by 2. Because 1 and 2 represent the coordinates of the same point, they have to be the same points. So by 1 and 2, both these ordered pairs are going to be same. I have 1 plus x upon 2, comma 4 is equal to 7 by 2, comma 5 plus y by 2. Two ordered pairs are same if and only if the x coordinates are same and the y coordinates are same. So this implies 1 plus x upon 2 is 7 upon 2, which gives you 1 plus x is 7, or x is 7 minus 1, that is 6. And this also implies 4 is equals to 5 plus y upon 2. 4 into 2 is 8, 8 minus 5 is 3. So y is 3. So we have computed the value of x, x is 6, y is 3. If you have the value of x and y with you, you can put over here the value of y, get the coordinates of O, put over here value of x, get the coordinates of O, they will come out to be exactly the same. You can check. If y is 3, 5 plus 3 is 8, 8 upon 2 is 4, so y coordinate will be 4, which is same as y coordinate that you got over here. And if you put x equals 6, you get 6 plus 1, 7 by 2, which is same as x coordinate over here. Fine. So this question can also be extended as find the point of intersection or the coordinates of point of intersection of the diagonals of this particular parallelogram. Basically find the coordinates of the point of intersection of the diagonals of this parallelogram. So that also would have been computed. After computing the value of x and y, you can also compute the value of m and n, and hence the coordinates of point O, which is the point of intersection of the two diagonals of this parallelogram. Fine. Next question says that find the area of the triangle formed by joining the midpoints of the sides of the triangle whose vertices are these. Okay, so there is this triangle whose vertices are given to you 0, minus 1, 2, 1, 0, 3. And the midpoints are supposed to be taken into account. So these are the midpoints of the respective sides, and the triangle so formed is this. It is saying find the area of this triangle. For that I will have to compute the coordinates of the vertices of D, E and F. What are the coordinates of point D? It's very easy, because D is the midpoint of AB. Use the section formula for the midpoint part. You get x coordinate of D is 0 plus 2 divided by 2, that is 2 by 2, that is 1, and you will have y coordinate as minus 1 plus 1 divided by 2, which is 0. What are the coordinates of point E? X coordinate would be 2 plus 0 divided by 2, 1 plus 3 divided by 2 would be the y coordinate, that is 4 divided by 2, which is 2, because again E is the midpoint. What are the coordinates of point F? 0 plus 0 divided by 2 is 0, minus 1 plus 3, that is 2 divided by 2 is 1, because F is also the midpoint. The moment you have the coordinates of D, E and F, very easily I can take this as x1, this as y1, say this is x2, this is y2, this is x3, this is y3. So area of triangle DEF is half of mod of x1 y2 minus y3, 2 minus 1 is 1, plus x2 y3 minus y1. So you have 1 minus 0, which is 1, plus x3 y1 minus y2. So you have 0 minus 2, that is minus 2. So this gives you 1 by 2 mod of 1 plus 1, that is 2. So you get 1 by 2 upon 2, or I should say 1 by 2 into 2, that is 1. So 1 square units is the area of this small triangle. Further, the question is also saying find the ratio of this area to the area of the given bigger triangle. So now what you do, you have to therefore find the area of the bigger triangle as well, which is ABC. So how you do, you now consider this as x1, this as y1, this is x2, this is y2, this is x3, this is y3, and area of triangle ABC is equal to half mod of x1 y2 minus y3, 1 minus 3, that is minus 2, plus x2 y3 minus y1, 3 minus minus 1, that is 3 plus 1, that is 4, plus x3, right, x3 y1 minus y2. So you have minus 1, that is minus 2. So this just gives you 8 upon 2, that is 4 square units. So ratio of area of the small triangle to the area of the bigger triangle. That means you have area of triangle DEF upon area of triangle ABC is 1 upon 4. So the ratio is 1:4. Moving to the next question, we have show that a median of a triangle divides it into two equal triangles. That means triangles of equal areas for a triangle ABC whose vertices are given to you. So for this triangle, I have to verify this result that a median divides a triangle into two triangles of equal areas. We have already done this result in our previous standard, but we have to prove this by using the concept of area of a triangle which we have learnt in coordinate geometry. So I have this triangle with me. This is A, this is B, this is C. A is 4 comma minus 6, B is 3 comma minus 2, and C is 5 comma 2. Fine. Consider this to be the median. So I am saying let AD be the median. That means AD is the median. So what is it going to do? It is going to divide the opposite side into two equal halves. That means D is the midpoint of BC. D is midpoint of BC. The moment you know D is the midpoint, it's very easy to compute the coordinates of D. Right? Section formula for the midpoint particular case. 3 plus 5, that is 8, divided by 2 gives you 4. Minus 2 plus 2, that is 0, divided by 2 gives you 0. You have to show area of triangle ABD is same as area of triangle ADC. To show area of triangle ADB is equal to area of triangle ABD, and this is ADC. Let's find out the areas of both the triangles. Let me put this as x1, this as y1, this as x2, this as y2, this as x3, this as y3. So area of triangle ABD is half mod of x1 y2 minus y3 minus 2 minus 0, which is minus 2, plus x2 y3 minus y1 0 minus minus 6, which is 6, plus x3 y1 minus y2 minus 6 plus 2, which is minus 4. So this gives you 1 by 2 mod of minus 8 plus 18 minus 16. This is 10, 10 minus 16 is minus 6, and mod of minus 6 is 6. So you get 3 square units is the area. It's very important to put mod. You can see over here, if you don't put mod, you will be getting minus 6 upon 2, that is minus 3 square units as the area, but area can never be negative. And that is why you have to put the mod sign. After that, we wish to compute the area of the next triangle, which is triangle ADC. This is half into mod of, for that, I'm just going to take now this as x2, y2. Fine. So I get half x1, which is 4, y2 minus y3. So 2 minus 0, which is 2, x1 y2 minus y3 plus x2 plus x2, y3 minus y1, 0 minus minus 6, which is 6, plus x3, that is 4, y1 minus y2, so you get minus 6 minus 2, that is minus 8. This gives you half mod of 8 plus 30 minus 32. So 30 minus 32 gives you minus 2. Minus 2 plus 8 gives you 6. Mod of 6 is 6. You get half into 6, which is 3 square units. So clearly you can see that area of triangle ABD is equal to area of triangle ACD. And therefore, yes, the median does divide a triangle into two smaller triangles of equal areas. Mind it, if you don't put mod sign over here, you will be getting minus 3 as the answer over here, and here you are getting 3 as the answer without the mod sign. Fine, without the mod sign here you are getting 3, without the mod sign here you are getting minus 3. Both these are not equal. So here many students commit this mistake that the areas are not equal, so they are ending up not being able to verify the result. But there is a very slight problem over here, because area can never ever be negative, distance can never be negative, length can never be negative, right? These measurements can never be negative, and therefore minus 3 is coming out as the answer, means 3 square units is the area, and that coincides with the area over here, and therefore you have verified the result. Please keep this nitty-gritty